up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy.
What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica Honey, and we are down here to talk about Real Housewives of Potomac. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know you stopped by. We are down here, girl. Girl, they tearing Deborah's ass up. Because of the end, when Candace said, don't bring that Sesame Street looking bitch over here, baby. When I tell you, Sesame Street is right. Because Miss Ma'am is really giving you Madam from the Muppets. That's what Deborah's looking like. And that's what I said last night on the internet. I said, why do these women think it's a flex that some man wants them, let alone a married man? Girl, that's not cute. That is not cute. And Giselle's all giddy and excited to hear the mess. But this is really what Giselle, I want to play this. This is what Wendy said about Giselle. This was last season. I feel like this needs to get played again. We need to play this again. Hold on. I really want this to play again because here we go.
You don't belong here. No, she said a weak bitch. It's laughable. You know, the only person who's weak is the woman that goes back to a man who's never been faithful to her since day one. The only person that's weak is the woman who goes back to a man who has fathered multiple children on her. The only person that is weak is the woman who decides that she's going to try to systematically tear down people's families because she doesn't have one of her own. So when we are talking about weak and when we open it, and when we look in the damn dictionary, you see the face of Giselle Bryant. That's a weak bitch. Next question. You're gonna be a weak bitch, then you don't belong here. No, she said.
Bitch. We had to play that again. Bitch, that's the definition of a weak bitch. Do you hear me? Oh, yes. Wendy, I love every minute of it. I said, oh, that's why Giselle's mad this season. Because she wore your ass out. And rightfully so. I think it is so crazy that they can do what they do. And when somebody responds, they act like, oh my God, I need to be mad at you because you responded to my mistreatment of you. Now I'm mad at you. And then Robin and Giselle got on Sherri Shepherd and said nothing. Sherri asked them about the colorism. Giselle said it's social media foolishness. And Robin said it was because, because they get upset and that just means they're enjoying it. That's how they responded to the colorism questions. I said, wow. That's why Andy, if a black woman sat up there and let them get away with that, what you think Andy's going to do on the reunion? Because Sherri Shepherd said her brown skin ass and let them heifers say what they said about colorism, and they said nothing. They reduced it to social media foolishness and said, oh, until social media starts paying me. Social media is a collective of people who are watching the show. So if the people stop watching the show, who do you think is going to pay you and nobody's watching you? Giselle. So if the people are watching and they go to social media with their opinions after watching, how do you reduce that to social media foolishness? When your behavior is not only being identified by one person, but thousands of people, and you reduce that to social media foolishness. And then Robin says, well, I'm not perfect and I'm not on this show to be perfect. What are you talking about? You're sitting up here again with your mediocrity saying nothing once again, giving us nothing once again. And I think it's high time that we stop rewarding people for giving us mediocre and nothing in return. Like nothing. They give us nothing every time. Giselle gives us nothing every time. Gets on the reunion, nothing every time. And then when you guys are demonstrating behaviors that are harmful, and expecting some kind of respect after you're so violent in your mistreatment of people and their relationships, and then get mad at them when they respond to your mistreatment. And then when another woman does the exact same thing that was so disgusting and it brought down the value of the show, but now all of a sudden this woman is praised and coddled, and you say that that's just social media foolishness. Girl, suck a fat dick, Giselle. And please don't let it be a married man, because we know how married men, plenty of married men try to talk to you. That's not a flex. That's how you know a dick worshiping woman, is when you think that a married man, let me tell you something. Any man showing an interest in you is, take it with a grain of salt. Take it with a grain of salt. But then you want to throw up a married man, and then Deborah doing the same thing. I said, why do all these women think a man wants them, let alone a married man? What are you? Oh, he wants me, girl, and he's married. What does that say? That's not a flex. That's not a flex. Y'all need to stop that. Y'all do. It's not cute to me. It is not cute at all. Deborah, here go Deborah right here, talking about, and Happy Eddie came over there. So Eddie and Chris, we're trying to talk to you, girl. Girl, go away. Go away. I really think that Robin, Giselle, and Ashley, and Mia, they did not measure this season right. I think they thought that they were going to get away with a lot of stuff, and a lot of people are like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Here she go. And Happy Eddie wanted me too. Yeah, he wanted me too. After Chris wanted me. Girl. Really? That's a flex? Anyways, Karen goes over Giselle's house. She has the twins a gift, and gives them a hug and tells them, God bless you. Karen says she likes Mia because Mia owns it. Mia has yet to apologize for throwing that drink on Wendy, where we could see it in the clips in the show. I'm not talking about on the internet. I'm not talking about on the internet after the episode. I'm talking about in the span of the time that y'all was still in, I'm about to say Cancun, but y'all was still in Miami. We didn't see no apology. So you still haven't taken accountability. But for some reason, Karen thinks that Mia owns her shit. And I'm gonna tell you, I really want Mia to go back to being a private citizen. I'm offended that I know who this woman is. Just the same way I was offended that y'all introduced me to Fallon. That boring ass person. Boring as hell. Boring as hell. I'm so mad that she's a public figure now. And everybody know who she is. Girl. Honey, they start playing dramatic music. Oh, Giselle is telling Karen that Mia and Gordon and Jacqueline are maybe they're sharing each other or sleeping together. That's another thing. Like, how people, I feel like we're so far, I want to feel like we have progressed into an era where we're not shocked by how people's relationships are set up. Whether Mia and her Viagra smoothie drinking granddaddy husband are having sex with other women, I don't find that salacious. I don't find that shocking. I'm not appalled. I'm not in disbelief. I don't care. It's like, girl, it's not even an attractive, I don't even think it doesn't even look like I want to see something like, it's not even hot. I mean, I don't even think I would want to see Juan and Robin in a relationship where they shared a woman. Girl, don't nobody care about that stuff. This is not 1962 where, oh my God, I can't believe they're sharing, she has her adopted sister and they're over there fucking the same man. Don't nobody give a fuck. It's not like, I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised. I don't care. That's why I'm like, why are these people on my screen? Who are these people? Can they go back into joint chiropractic that we don't know who they are? Because why? Girl, why? Anyways, we get to the dramatic music, and Wendy is going in because the kidney stones have gotten too big and she can't pass them normally, so they're going to have to do surgery. So they get her in the hospital, and that's what's happening with Wendy. Ashley has a fucking weird ass scene. I was like, do I want to rewind this scene and watch it again? Because it was very weird the way it was chopped. The conversation seemed like they were speaking in code. But basically, Ashley is going to look up a house. She's a first time home buyer, she says. Does he get to stay over? And I was like, first of all, why aren't you negotiating? Because that's why people don't think you're getting a divorce. If you're getting a divorce, are you negotiating in the divorce that he's going to buy a house for you? In the divorce. That does not mean that he can come over. Like, I don't understand why Ashley acts like that. I find Ashley so annoying. I find her like, especially in that blue outfit, she just reminds me of a little gnat. Just like, shut up! Shut up! What are you talking about? Like, you're not that dumb. And stop acting like that. You're a conniving bitch. Stop acting like you're not, you don't know what, I don't know what to do. Because does he get to stay over? Girl, get out of here. Shut up. Reasonably shady. They have a meeting, right? Is Juan coming? I guess Juan is going to be the highlight. Because, girl, y'all gave nothing. Once again, was Juan in his sweatshirt the highlight of the show? Girl. Robin, I don't know how y'all listen to them. Robin and Giselle do not have the personalities for live shows. You definitely need a host to keep it moving. Them by themselves, no. Nope. They don't have the personality enough to do it. That's why I didn't understand why Giselle was picked for that popcorn show that they had with Portia and the two white ladies. I was like, why did they pick Giselle? She has no personality. Candace would have been perfect for that show, but Candace got rich to do. And even Ashley. Giselle? Girl, what? You get this old ass Gen Xer on this popcorn show? Even Portia was a stretch. Portia got a personality, but Giselle? And then you want to have a host a live show? No, you need Joe Claire. And why did he get their names wrong on purpose? Joe Claire, I used to always be like, his eyelashes are so long. Go look at Joe Claire's eyelashes. He has some long eyelashes. Go look at them. Nobody is invited to the wedding. They don't have a date. They have to talk about the prenup. That was it. Candace is doing her video with Trina, bitch. When she was on the floor, she was like, I gotta do a crunch. Her mom was like, oh, okay, so you getting in shape? I said, Dorothy, she was like, girl, like, okay, so what? You getting in shape? I said, girl, they so stupid. Candace on the floor trying to get her do her little crunch. You see, she is so little, so tiny. So tiny. That's why she got to bark at you, because she's little and y'all think you can run over her ass. So she does a video with Trina. It was cute. They carried her to the car. They put her on the car. They were dancing and stuff like that. So Insecure, it's out. Go stream it. Trina and Candace, go stream it. So yeah, so that was cute. She's excited that people view her as an artist, right? She's doing her acting thing. That's what I'm saying. And I remember her and Chris saying that they were giving Potomac like a 5-year, chance. Like they were going to be there for 5 years. Like Candace was going to be on Potomac for 5 years, use the platform for what it's good for, and then launch. She's doing the acting. She's got what is called Hush on All Black. T.S. Madison is in that too. I think, is Erica Mena in that? Is Erica Mena in that? Yeah, where the housewives are doing like they're cheating on their husbands or something like that. I don't know. It's something. But Candace is in that. I think Erica Mena is in that. And then T.S. Madison is in that as well. I don't have All Black. Y'all let me know what it's like. I guess I'll watch the clips on the blogs. But yeah, I guess Candace is being taken seriously. Like, it's not that coffee and love bullshit that Ashley was singing on between the weather report and Hot Topics on the local news channel. It's not that. So it's not that. So yes, we are You're an artist, chick. You're an artist. People, we got the album, we streaming it, and that's it. So shout out to Candace. People view you as an artist of acting, an artist of music. We got it. Um, Juan and Robin sitting down. She brings up the prenup. He says, we're not those people. Robin is like, let me tell you something. Don't let a man, like the bigger person thing, when I tell you that's so toxic that women play into, being the bigger person, acquiescing to his like, oh, he's annoyed, so okay, let's not put the infidelity clause in the prenup. No, you have an insurance for your marriage. And I also think marriage licenses need to expire after a few years, and then you can go get them renewed if you want to stay married to the person. This is not a forever license. This license, it expires. The same way you got to go get recertified and recertification for whatever else you need a license for cosmetology or whatever the fuck. You go get some more hours. 5 years. You got a 5-year term on this marriage. Come and visit us in 5 years. You want to renew the license or not? Y'all gonna renew? Okay. Yeah, I think it would be easier for people to operate. The way y'all have marriage, the way y'all market marriage, it don't look good. And then you better have insurance on your marriage. I don't give a damn what a nigga say. He pouts or whatever. If he withholds dick, who gives a fuck? Insure your damn marriage and insure it. Insure it with a prenuptial agreement. Okay? Don't be no goddamn fool over a pouting ass man because he doesn't want an infidelity clause. Because he gonna cheat, bitch. He did it already. So if you ain't learned the lesson and think, oh, he's not gonna do it again, because you didn't set, you still here after he did what he did. You're still here. So what would be the next? A baby? Because they having babies on them and not expecting them to leave either. What's the girl's name for Bell Collective? We think he had a baby, and she talking about, I want to take care of the baby. Then you got Melody Hope over there, Melody Cherie over there. He didn't had a baby. And you need an infidelity clause. He was already cheating on you, basketball player. What do you think? Because he don't have his crop is sparse at the top, and the dick is floppy and soggy now, that he ain't gonna cheat, girl. They'll figure out a way. And a woman will be happy to pull and tug on Juan Dixon's dick. Trust and believe. So put an infidelity clause in your goddamn prenuptial agreement. I don't give a damn. Period. Shit. We're not those people, nigga. You are. I didn't cheat on you. You cheated on me. I need some insurance in this motherfucker. Juan can pout and walk off scene all day. Don't give into it. Do not. Don't. Oh, he's upset. His feelings. Fuck feelings. Ensure your damn marriage. Shit. Don't be no damn fool. Miss Susan is over there catering to her daughter. Wendy came in. She had 2 surgeries, she said, in a week. So she's, on the ropes, right? Miss Cameron was in there feeding her mom soup. The sons were asking her, did she want water? Yes, dote on your mother. She's not feeling well. She done had surgery. Dote on her, right? Teach the kids the dote. I love it, right? I cringed at Cameron taking care of her mother, and they're like, oh, she's such a caretaker. Where are the boys? Why aren't the boys the caretakers? Get the boys to be the caretakers too. If you guys will learn, give boys dolls and teach them how to be caretakers, the people, when they grow up, they won't be men who act like they don't know what to do. They act like they don't know how to care and be nurturing because they were too busy crashing trucks into each other. Give them boys dolls so they know how to take care of something and be nurturing to something, an animal, something that they have to take care of. Yes. Something that they have to feed and be responsible for. Yes. Something that they have to care for and they have to, yes. A doll, a dog, something. Yes. And then you will see that they will grow up being caretakers and caring for people. Y'all so worried about turning little girls into goddamn maids. Turn them niggas into maids too. Shit. Change your lifestyle. She said, Miss Susan said, y'all drag my breast through the mud. She wants a breast lift. She wants a breast job. Wendy said that's low on the priority list. We're not worried about your breasts right now. Stop working so hard. Her mom is having issues too, so they both are hardworking women. And Wendy says she doesn't want Cameron to see her hardworking, right? She doesn't want her to, and eventually fall into those patterns and those habits because it's not healthy. It's not healthy. It's not healthy, as you can see. Both the women are sitting there telling you working hard. The mother's like, I'm tired of working hard. You finally get it. After your body starts breaking down, then you're like, okay, now I'm gonna stop working hard for all these motherfuckers and start actually resting for myself. Yes, do that. It's a better look. Karen goes over to Mia's house. The kids are making cookies and stuff like that. Karen asked Mia about her and Jackie showering together and having sex with one of her friends. And then she says they were weird. They've done weird, promiscuous things and then reduced it down to something else. Like that it wasn't weird. You use the words weird and promiscuous, but then you explain something that's just regular. Like, girl, I don't care. Was it Peter? Peter's girlfriend. Yes, Peter's girlfriend was our girl, and Peter had the leftovers. So now we understand why Mia was jumping up, because, she probably fucked Peter too. So we don't know. Y'all so freaky, y'all want to be known as the freaky bunch, and we taking showers together. So you probably fucked Peter too, and that's probably why you went off and threw the drink at Wendy. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say it. So. Reasonably Shady live show. It was empty. It was. I really felt like they could have, like the woman said at the beginning, rope off tell the people don't go into these roles. You can only sit in these roles, and so everything could feel fuller, right? I really feel like they should have had it in a smaller venue. It looked like, I want to say, about 60 people there. It wasn't a lot of people. I don't think it was over 100 people. First show. That's fine. Again, I think they need a host. I do not think that Giselle and Robin have enough personality to just be the host of their own live show. I feel like I wish I would have seen more of what Joe Claire was doing, but it wasn't really kind of like a hype, like a crowd, like people are excited, like, woo, here comes Giselle. And a lot of people are questioning how they got an NAACP award. And there are so many podcasts out there that I want to see what other podcasts were nominated, because I don't know how that happened. And it's just a proof that you can do the very least and you will be rewarded if you look a certain way. You don't have to put in the work. You don't have to be the best. If you look a certain way, you will be rewarded for just that and giving nothing. Yeah, so like I said, I felt like the role should have been cut off, put everybody in the same place so it could be full. They do not need to host their own show. That's how I feel. The dances, it looked like everything that Karen's shady critiques, she wasn't off. She wasn't far off from the shady critiques. They did a question and answer. Giselle said, we normally don't do this. Why wouldn't you do a question and answer at a live show? Because y'all don't have nothing going on, so you really don't have anything to talk about. And that's the truth. I didn't hear anybody ask Giselle any questions. They cut all that out. All we heard was Robin, for the 8th year in a row, being asked about Juan. Juan comes up in a sweatshirt and says a couple of things. What's reasonable, what's shady. I don't know. Did they practice? We didn't see them practice. Was it flying off the seat? Did they have an agenda? I'm not sure. It didn't look very organized. I don't know if that was intentional, that they edited that so it could look like that, because it did come off as a little unorganized. And Juan coming up there, that was like weird. And then Robin saying stay tuned to the marriage question. Like, girl, why was that even left in? They should have cut that out. The way that they edited it didn't look like it was fun at all. Giselle up there doing them cringy ass. I had second embarrassment up there, not dancing. Ashley up there. It was their first show, so I don't know how it, progressed as they went. Did they go on tour? I don't know. I'm not sure, but I am questioning the NAACP award nomination for a podcast. Giselle asked Jacqueline, is she a sugar baby to Gordon? They thought it was a weird line of questioning. I felt like they wanted to be this salacious thing, and I feel like it's not. It's like, you act like Gordon, it looks like David Beckham or something. Like, girl, ain't nobody interested in knowing what you and this old ass granddaddy man is doing. Girl, his granddaddy face over there looking like, oh yeah, it just looks like an old dirty ass nigga man up there trying, oh yeah, don't you want to sit in the middle of us, girl? Yeah, girl. Gross. Nobody's interested. Please go back to being private citizens. Mia, Jacqueline, the whole crew. I'm so annoyed and offended that I know who these people are. Anyways, y'all, that was the end of the episode. Again, don't nobody care. Like, I think they want that to be like, ooh, this storyline for Mia and her granddaddy husband is sleeping with her adopted sister. Girl, y'all niggas is weird. Go away. Go away, please. Hurry. Anyways, y'all, take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.